Sarah was not a good woman. The neighbours talked about her. They called her a sinner. They said she'd done bad things.
Look at that one over there. Yeah, she's going to get shout partying all night, that one. Dreadful woman. Dreadful. She's no good. Look at her. Hair all over the place.
Sarah knew it was true that she didn't always behave as she should. Somehow, things just got worse and worse, and she didn't know how to get out of the mess she was in. She went back inside her house so she didn't have to listen to the things the neighbours were saying. She walked over to the corner of the room where she kept her special jar. In that jar, Sarah had saved tiny drops of expensive perfumed oil, and now it was almost full. This was the only precious thing that Sarah owned, and she'd been saving it for a long time. She took off the lid. She smelled its wonderful scent.
I know what these women say about me is true. I know I've done wrong. I wish it could be different, but I'm not sure how.
When the jar was full, she would take it to the market and sell it. And with the money, she would move away, start a fresh, new life. Perhaps then she could be a good woman. Suddenly, Sarah heard voices outside her window. The women were chattering excitedly to each other, and for once they weren't talking about her.
Have you heard? Yes, Jesus is in town, and he's teaching people about God.
Sarah knew at once.
This is it. This is the day I've been waiting for.
Now Jesus had been invited to dinner with Simon, one of the most important religious leaders in the neighbourhood. When Jesus arrived at Simon's house, he was hot and tired. His feet were dirty and dusty after walking about all day in sandals. At the time, it was considered polite to provide water to wash the feet of guests when they arrived. But Simon was too busy showing off to his other visitors, completely ignoring Jesus. But someone came to wash the feet of Jesus. It was a woman. It was Sarah. She was washing his feet, not Simon. She didn't have a bowl of water, but she was crying, and her tears were falling onto Jesus' feet, making them wet. Very gently, she washed his feet with her tears. Sarah then dried Jesus' feet with her long, loose hair. Jesus watched her. He knew who she was. He knew she had done things that were wrong. He knew that she was sorry for what she'd done. Sarah took out her jar with the expensive perfume in it, the most precious thing that she owned, the jar that she'd been planning to sell. She'd been saving it for a long, long time. Now she took off the lid and she poured the sweet-smelling oil all over Jesus' feet. Simon watched in horror.
How dare that woman? If Jesus really was sent by God, he would know she is a sinner.
Jesus knew what Simon was thinking and said to him,
Tell me, Simon, who would be most grateful to be let off paying a debt? Someone who owed lots of money, or someone who only owed a little?
I suppose the person who owed lots of money.
That's right. Everyone needs to ask God to forgive them for something, but those who are forgiven most love him the most. Sarah has shown great love for God by doing something very special.
Thank you for washing my feet. Your sins are forgiven. Your faith has saved you.
Sarah went away feeling very peaceful. She had used up the perfume in her precious jar. She'd spent all her savings. Now, she knew she didn't need them anymore. Jesus had given her the fresh start she needed. She was a changed woman. And that is the end of our story.